am always on a mission to find the best items at the best prices and share them with my craft buddies. And over the past few years, more and more of those finds are coming from Walmart. That's because they are constantly raising the bar to compete with places like Amazon, Target, and even higher end stores like Pottery Barn. When I tell you there are so many Pottery Barn lookalikes in a Walmart store right now, it is not even funny. So today I am going to be sharing a ton of my best tips and tricks. Some of them I have never shared before to help you score when you go to Walmart. After today, you're going to know where to look, when to shop, how to make the most out of things like clearance, the Walmart app, the website, so many things. So let's get into it. I've got so much to share.
First up, let's talk about when you should be going to Walmart to shop. Unlike other stores, it's not like you have to pick what weeks to go because they have rotating sales, but depending on what you're shopping for, timing does matter. Overall, I think it's easier to shop in the morning or the evening when it's not too crowded. Sometimes after work or on the weekends, it's a mad rush and it gets a little crazy, and I like to walk around and look. Specifically for grocery items like produce and bakery items, the mornings are also great because for 24-hour stores, they usually will stock things and remake things overnight when they're not super busy, making it a great time for you to get the best selection if you are an early riser. Also, when it comes to seasonal items, earlier is always better as far as the season. Christmas, fall, Easter, all of those seasonal items are going to go quick, so grab what you want when you see it early. Walmart is also a great place to go for after season clearance. You want to be right after the holiday, like the day after Christmas. They usually drop 50%, 75%, and then 90%, and most years I can find wood and winter pieces I can use in my decor right away.
And if you're a clearance hunter, you're going to want to know that Walmart does their clearance markdowns mainly in the first 5 to 7 days of a month. So that first week of a month, you're going to want to go check it out so you can get first pick on those finds. Also, set your expectations when you go in. Understand that Walmart, like any corporate store, they are going to be similar, but they're not going to be exactly the same. So you might see someone else sharing a ton of finds, go to your store and not see it. It just depends on the volume of the store, the location of the store, and what products they think are going to sell well, because at the end of the day, Walmart is a business and they want to make sure that they're moving the products they send to their stores. When you're on the hunt for decor at Walmart, there are a few different areas that you must check out. I always make sure I have time to check the seasonal section first, and this is going to be in the front of the store. You might think I'm meaning the garden section, but I don't mean that seasonal. There's a couple aisles right in the front by the pharmacy and the toiletries right when you walk in on the non-food side that will have a ton of great options, and a lot of them might not even be seasonal. They just might be displayed as such.
I love to find Better Homes and Gardens things in these aisles. Now, these items are technically categorized as quote-unquote seasonal, but I've bought things in here year after year that I can use year-round. Items like these trays and entertaining items are perfect for all year round, and recently I grabbed this pretty tasseled towel to use as an outdoor throw blanket on my outdoor sofa. Now, next up for decor, the actual home decor aisle. In some stores, it's a few aisles down from that seasonal section by the toiletries and the pharmacy, but in some of them, it is in the back of the store, so you'll just have to see where yours is. They've recently teamed up with influencer My Texas Home, and her seasonal releases are always so pretty. Some of them can be a little pricey, but if you can find one in the sweet spot, it is a great buy. And they also have equally as stylish items from other lines, like this beautiful dough bowl, trays, vases, candle holders, mirrors, and pillows. Now, Walmart pillows are always a great quality and great price. I always grab them if I need them. Look at this one. It is a beautifully detailed pillow plus a great size, and it was under $15. Now, in that area, you can also find beautiful and affordable photo frames and mirrors. These $5 ones are perfect for my free printables. One of the big retail headlines right now is that major chains are scaling back on self-checkout because it is a huge cause of shrink or theft for them. So if you use the self-checkout and you're always getting stopped, it is probably because you have an item that is not in a bag and they want to make sure that it is not being stolen. So if you are making sure that you're following all the rules and you're not doing anything nefarious, check out as normal, get your receipt, and I just like to keep it in my hand as I walk out. Then that way, if the employee at the door asks me to stop and check it because it's their job to help with the theft shrink problem, you can give them your receipt, they'll check you out, and you can be on your way.
I always think it's super important to understand the return policy of any store that you're shopping at, especially if you're a person like me that doesn't like to try stuff on in the store. So at the time of this filming, Walmart's return policy for their items is 90 days from the day that you you purchase it or from when the package arrives from Walmart.com. And that's great for me because a lot of places that have 30 days, I'll try stuff on, I'll throw it back in the bag, and then I'll forget to make it to the store in time. So that is a huge plus. Now, there are some asterisks on different products as well as things specific from marketplace sellers. So you are going to want to head down to the description if you've got questions on that. I have a link to their full return policy. Now, if you're like me and are always losing those receipts for returns, check this out. You can go to the Walmart app, select the account in the bottom right corner, and then purchase history. If you have a payment method that is hooked to your online Walmart account, it's going to automatically assign any in-store purchases you make with that card to your account, which will also act as receipts for future returns, which is awesome. If you're paying in cash or the purchases haven't synced, just click the scanner in the top right and use that barcode on your paper receipt to get it added, and then you're all set.
So what happens if you're walking in the store like I am right now and you literally cannot find what you're looking for? I just pull open my app, I type in what I'm looking for, and it's going to tell you exactly where to go. So I'm typing in the home edit, I'm seeing a container that I want, I'm going to click on it and it says in this store, you want to make sure you're on the right store, it's going to say it's in aisle H32. So then all I have to do is walk over to H32 and I found it. It makes life so much easier. You can navigate, you can find things quick and easy.
Now, beyond knowing specific aisles to shop in, it helps to know what brands to look for in the store and which ones to search for online. So for kitchen stuff like plates, glasses, silverware, utensils, bakeware, and more, I love the Time and Table brand as well as the one from Pioneer Woman. They're both Walmart exclusives. Time and Table are more modern, more high-end looking, and they've got a few different prints and colors, and the Pioneer Woman line is very colorful and whimsical. I love them both. It just depends on your personal vibe. Walmart candles are also a huge favorite of mine. I've officially converted from the $25 Bath & Body ones to these Better Home & Garden ones. The wooden tops are so modern and the scents are awesome. I also love to replace the label with one that I make my own on sticker paper, and I also like to gift them that way. I recently showed it in my DIY gifts video, which is easy and affordable. If DIY isn't in the cards for you, no worries. These small ones have adorable ready-to-gift labels, easy peasy. I also am a huge proponent of Walmart furniture. They have some in store and some online. Our barn door console table as well as this console table are both from Walmart, and they are great quality. I would definitely recommend searching for the Better Homes and Gardens furniture, and they have such a wide variety, especially online. Another area I want you to definitely check out when you are in store is the garden section, and not just during the spring and summer months, but always. My local store uses the garden section to set up Christmas decor, especially ahead of time, so if I don't go out there, I'm totally going to miss it. They usually start to stock that in like September, and it's hidden in plain sight if you don't go out there, so that is a huge Whit tip. Stick your head out in the garden section and see if there's any goodies out there. Also, when it is the garden section seasonally right now, I like to grab things like stylish pots for gardening, but also general decor and even organization in my office. They also have a great selection of solar lights, and patio furniture is also a great buy at Walmart, but that's another one you're going to want to shop online. They don't have the room to have everything out, so if you want to, see it in store, you can, but I like to look for the Better Homes and Garden brand. Also keep an eye out for patio furniture and accessories to go on clearance between July and September. And outdoor pillows are always a winner at Walmart thanks to the quality and price. I've been known to use those outdoor pillows inside year-round because they are a great size to make a statement.
Also, did you know that Walmart sells tools? They are an exclusive retailer for Hart tools, and they are great for a beginner. From saws to drills to vacuums and lawnmowers, everything I've gotten from Hart has been great, and I like that you can see them in store. Now, I would be doing a huge disservice if we just talked about in-store for Walmart, because they have Walmart.com, which is full of so many different things, as well as the Walmart app that has so many great perks. Now, there are also a lot of misconceptions about both of them, so let's get into it and I can set the record straight. So number one, a lot of people don't actually realize this, but Walmart.com is actually a marketplace. It's not just a place where Walmart products are sold. So think of it like more of an Amazon. So third-party sellers are going to pay either a fee or a cut of the sale to Walmart to reach consumers like you. So there's nothing wrong with that, but you need to be aware that when you buy something on Walmart, it may be from Walmart and it also might be from a third-party seller. So the other tricky thing about the marketplace that people I think are unaware of is that when you see content creators sharing Walmart finds, some of it might be from Walmart's website and you will never have a chance to ever see it in the store because it's not a Walmart product. And that sometimes can get frustrating because people will see those videos, get excited, go to their Walmart store only to not be able to find it and say, what is going on? Well, It's because there are a lot of options on Walmart.com that will never be sold in store.
If you're interested in knowing if it is a Walmart item or a third-party seller, all you have to do is pull it up either on your app or your computer, and it will show right under here, sold by Walmart or sold by a third party. Easy to find. Also, if you love the perk of Amazon Prime's free 2-day shipping, Walmart.com also offers that without the membership. Walmart does have a membership, but you can get a ton of items on Walmart.com that are eligible for free 2-day delivery or sometimes even next day delivery as long as your purchase is above $35. They'll let you know if you qualify right in your cart. Strolling down the clearance aisles at Walmart is a pastime that I thoroughly enjoy, and I also love that it can sometimes be a true scavenger hunt. When I'm shopping any kind of clearance at Walmart, I get out my app and I use the barcode scanner at the top to check the price. Many times the price on the sticker is going to be more than it actually is because an employee hasn't had time to come remark it down, and that can make or break if you want the item. But on the other hand, always, and I mean always, look at the previous price. That yellow sticker gets me excited thinking it's a great sale, but sometimes it's only $1 off. So to avoid a ton of impulse purchases in the clearance section, you can take the items that you like to another part of the store as you're shopping and ask yourself, would you buy it from there? Sometimes getting out of the sale zone, it loses its luster. And that dedicated clearance aisle isn't the only place you'll find clearance items. Always be sure to keep an eye out for end caps. That's where they put a collection of a ton of the same items that are on clearance. I made sure to scan my Amazon app with this toy to see what they go for at full price. And this $25 sale item is on Amazon right now for nearly $80. Confirmation, it is a good score. Kids toy clearance at Walmart is also pretty epic. I find they do it mainly twice a year, once in July and the other in December to clear out extra holiday inventory. Of all the grocery pickup services that we have done for our family, we've had the best luck with Walmart. I realize this can vary by store and by who's picking the groceries, but our produce has been well chosen, it's free to do, and we haven't been shorted items. Another great thing about doing pickups is that it helps me stick to our budget. I tend to impulse shop, so if I know I've got $100 to budget for meals for that period of time, I can get what I need online and know that I'm on budget without any surprises at the register.
Now, I know that I am a home decor girl, but there are a lot of other areas of the store like clothes and shoes that I shop often for myself and my family that I want to make sure you are aware of.
Let's kick it off with my favorite place to shop at Walmart, which is the craft aisle. Especially with Dollar Tree recently raising their prices, I have found myself visiting the craft aisle at Walmart more and more because they still have items under $1 and they've expanded what they carry. Some of my favorites are these wood blanks. I love these 2 different sizes of wood cutting boards. These are great for torch paste and also adding stencils. I also love to know that if you're in a bind as a Cricut crafter, they do sell Cricut items, and they've also started coming out with Hello Hobby, like kind of knockoff mats and tools that look very similar. They work well, but they're much cheaper than the name brand stuff. I love that I can still buy Waverly chalk paint here at my store, but if you can't find it in your store, you can buy it online. I just find that the Hello Hobby brand, which is Walmart's own brand, is not the best, but something Hello Hobby that I absolutely love are these paintbrushes. I had to stock up on this day. It's also a great place to grab acrylic paints at 58 cents for the little bottle. You also are definitely going to want to check out things like fabric and faux florals. Fabric, they've got so many different prints, and especially in their fat quarters, you don't have to wait for anybody to cut them. They're the same size as Dollar Tree, and you can get plain colors way cheaper. The faux florals are amazing too because you can find some of these smaller picks for around $1.28. You just have to be willing to squat down and dig because sometimes it looks like a jungle, but those are going to be much better quality than the $1.25 ones at Dollar Tree. They also have super pretty long-stemmed options like fern, eucalyptus, and other flowers that are super great for vases around your home. Right next to the craft section, you can usually find the party aisle, and this is another treasure trove to get things cheaper than Dollar Tree. Their tablecloths, number one, 10 out of 10, would recommend. Definitely want to buy them there because individually they are under $1 a piece, and the multi-packs give you even more savings. Also, they do sell helium tanks there, and I love getting these for showers and parties. Their balloons are cheaper than Dollar Tree. You just fill them up with the helium tank, and it's going to be a lot cheaper than going to like Party City.
Something else I know a lot of people aren't aware of because I've been telling friends and family and they are shocked is that the closer you live to more Walmart stores, that can actually impact the speed of delivery to you. So we have a lot of Walmarts near us, so if I go online and order something, sometimes instead of it being sent via UPS or FedEx, it will be similar to a DoorDash Uber Eats situation. Someone will be a driver, they will be paid to deliver it, they'll go grab it from the store and deliver it. The great thing about that is we recently did that with Finn's birthday. We had a bike delivered to our door. It was fully fully assembled. We didn't have to take the time to go to the store. I knew exactly what I wanted, and it made it so much easier.
Walmart's kids' clothes and shoes have also made major leaps forward. We love the Granimal mix and match clothes for Finn. I've been getting those since he was a little guy, and while they are cheap, they absolutely last. I love to get his summer shoes there as well. They have a ton of licensed things if your kiddos are into that, and the Croc lookalikes have worked so well for all of us, not just Finn. Alex and I both have a pair as well for the lake.
And I love getting clothes and shoes for myself at Walmart too. The brands that I love are Time and True, Love and Sport, Celebrity Pink, No Boundaries, which is the juniors, but sometimes I can fit into it, and Scoop. But keep in mind, Scoop is an online exclusive. I like to follow Walmart fashion influencers on Instagram and TikTok as well because they are able to give me inspiration and ideas for the clothing pieces like I give you guys ideas for the home decor stuff. I will link some of my favorites down below. And this top I'm actually wearing today is a Time and True one. I got it for under $14. It has really cute buttons here, little flutter sleeve. This is going to be a staple for me this spring.
My new obsession is the Joy Spun brand. I started with their super soft PJs and have also tried their intimates and slippers. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I shared my new Joy Spun PJs and robe in my recent haul, and so many craft buddies went and ordered them, so I hope you love them like I do. They also have a great selection of shoes. I love that they go up to size 11 because that's what I need. I have big feet. And we're going to wrap up the clothes with this huge Whit tip. Check out the guys section for fun graphic tees and even plain ones. These t-shirts were under $5, and because they're men's, I know they're going to be long enough for my tall self. I also had to get this Whitney Houston t-shirt, and I also grabbed this Chris Stapleton one for the summer.
I hope you're leaving today with tons of tips that you want to implement on your next Walmart trip. Be sure to let me know your favorites down in the comments. And if you have Walmart tips, be sure to share them in the comments as well. I absolutely love you guys interacting down there. I learn from you. Other craft buddies learn from you as well. And also if you are a Walmart employee and you have any special tips and tricks you can share with us, I would love for you to do that as well. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit subscribe down below so you won't miss a future video if you're not already a craft buddy. And if you already are a craft buddy, thank you for being here. I am so thankful for you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Happy shopping. Bye.